G'day folks, it's Cortezerino here. I'm over at the fireworks shop built by Techno Gizmo and being stocked by Techno and Lurgan. I've been waiting for this to open up for quite a while because my supply of fireworks is very, very small. But there's a problem. So I was watching Techno's video where he and Lurgan were stocking up the shop and opening it all up. And I was really excited. Well, that was until they said down with Cortezerino. They're of course referring to my status as the richest guy on the server, and they are looking to outdo me by the looks of it. I thought my Iron Titan and my Lucky Break games were just services to the community, and services that I made a little bit of profit off. But apparently it has caused some ire. So these are very, very reasonable prices, like 1 diamond per stack of flight duration 1 rockets. And that's what I want to buy, but they mentioned in their video that that Cortezerino might have to pay a bit more, like a diamond block. Uh-oh. I lagged. Where'd my diamond block go? Have they got hoppers under there collecting it? No, it came back. What is going on? It's this contraption, I bet. Or all the gizmos going on down below to get all these particle effects and noises are probably what's causing the lag. But they wanted a diamond block off me for each stack. That is not going to happen. So I have 35 fireworks left. We need to get ourselves some gunpowder. But I'm not vindictive at all, you know. That's just a bit steep for me. I don't want to pay quite that much. It's not like I'm going to try and go against them. Oop, nearly broke it with the fortune pick. Not try and outdo them in their business. I just want some gunpowder to make my own fireworks so I don't have to rely on these guys. So I'm not going to interfere with their business whatsoever. Cool. Okay, yes. Okay, 31 rockets. 30. So to make firework rockets, we're going to need gunpowder, but we're also going to need paper. And luckily, I already have a sugarcane farm here that's been up and running since before 1.11 was even released. And I haven't even checked it in a while, so I've probably got a good supply in here. Yes, I do. So what I was thinking, if I'm going to build some sort of gunpowder contraption, I probably want to hook it up with my storage chests here. And I'm thinking about this area. So I've got my AFK Fisher just through here. And so I spend a lot of time here AFKing, and I was counting the blocks, and right over here next to my chest where I keep my sugarcane is a good spawning distance from where I'll be AFKing. Now, I don't really expect a farm here to give me good yields. Like, you should be doing them out in deep ocean biomes where there aren't many caves. I mean, I'm underground. I've got caves all around me. I've got the slums above me. I'm just double checking this thing here. Yes, it's over 26 blocks. It should be fine. I've got the slums above me. There's spawn areas everywhere, but I'm thinking if I'm AFKing, when it turns daytime, the mobs will go away from upstairs and I can do a little bit more caving. I've done a lot of caving already, but I might be able to get something. And I'm only after a tiny little bit of gunpowder, really. So I've got this hopper right here that's connecting to my storage area there for the sugarcane. So I'm just going to clear out a bit of an area and just build like a test creeper farm, just a really small one, just to see if, to start with, if I'm going to get any spawns at all, and just to see what kind of yields I'm going to get. So I'm just going to clear this out and build something small, and we'll check back in a little bit. Okay, so I've just grabbed a couple of supplies. Now I've run a chain of hoppers leading into my storage chest there, and the plan is I'm going to have a hopper minecart sitting here with a magma block above it, and I'll kill the creepers on the magma block. So I'm just going to have a little spawn area. When they spawn, they're going to hit a tripwire and the floor will retract below them and they'll fall in some water and end up on the magma block, and that'll kill them. And it's a pretty simple way of doing it, I think. I won't need to have running mine carts all over the place, which I don't like to have really. So alright, I'm going to get this built and show you what it looks like. Alrighty, so we're about ready to test if this is going to work. So the spawning area is down here where I'm placing the string, and I've got some tripwire hooks there. So when the creeper spawns, he'll flick the tripwire and the redstone dust will turn off. It's powered at the moment, but it'll turn off and the pistons will retract and the floor will retract. Yes, no problems. So it'll just get pushed down in a bit of water, and I think I'm going to build 3 of these all together. So they're pretty small. There's 16 spawning blocks on each. So I'll build 3 and then we'll go AFK for an hour and see what we can get. And this is how we make it a creeper only farm. Because of the height of the creepers, they can spawn when there's a trapdoor there above their heads. But zombies and skeletons will be too tall, and I don't know if I'm going to get spiders in here or not, but we'll see. Okay, so I've got one water stream in here. Ah, jump, nah, got me. So here's the next one that'll come down there. Yes, I've got my dimensions correctly, so this will just push them all straight onto the magma block. And I guess I can light up this area down here, it doesn't matter. Just had to grab some more water buckets and we'll seal this off. I've got to make it so I can get back out. Here we go, and 2 buckets here. And my 3 little cells are ready to go. I haven't really designed this very well, come to think of it. There's a lot of building and it takes up a lot of space for not that many spawning areas, but I think we're good. I'll take that water back to base. And alright, it's time to go AFK for an hour and we'll test this little baby out. Oh no, I haven't finished. Okay, I'll finish this and then we'll go AFK for an hour. Okay, I've just finished 1 hour of fishing in my little AFK area here. So it's the moment of truth. What are we going to get? If I get about 10 gunpowder, then that should be okay, because if I AFK overnight, I'll get myself a stack easily, and a stack lasts me a fair while, so I don't need a whole lot. Okay, just come into my super secret area and we'll have a look here. I'm fingers crossed. I'm not overly confident, but it doesn't need to be much. Now, where is it going to be? Hope it's not stuck in a hopper. Oh, I've got some stone in here. Some of my building supplies. Okay, I'll just wait for this sugarcane to filter through and we'll see what we get. So I'm just making some paper while I wait, getting ready to see how many firework rockets we can... One! Is that it? One gunpowder? Oh no. So I've done a little bit of work on my AFK fishing room here. So over on this side I've got the ultimate super smelter. Now it's actually pretty pathetic, but I'm just cooking up all the fish that I catch. So up the top I've got the ingredients, fuel on the side, and I can just load it up and let it run. And I needed something because these chests were getting full. So I've been moving them over to this side, so collecting all the half decent bows, and I'll use my XP that I get from fishing to combine them, and all those goodies will go into my lucky break game. I guess I don't need it all. Fishing rods, meh. not that important. And up the top I've got a bin for saddles and all the junk. I've used an idea of Howie's for that one. I'm just dropping all the junk straight onto the top of a cactus. So that destroys them all. And got my books in there. But anyway, that's not why we are here. I was so upset by my lack of success with the creeper farm that I may have gone a little bit overboard. It's like the original one was up here and I got rid of it completely, and I dug down lower because you're supposed to get better spawn rates way down there. I got bats flying around there, but yeah, I've just got back from AFKing for 8 hours. I set myself up at the auto fisher and AFK'd overnight, and I haven't checked it yet, but like I know it's going to have worked because we got 1 gunpowder last time. It just depends how much we got. And I was actually going to keep building up even higher, but I'd run out of string for all the tripwires, even though I've got this as a string farm. Like an idiot, I changed all my string into wool, so I didn't have enough to keep going. And I've set all the gunpowder to come down into all the chests on the right hand side, so they shouldn't get too mixed up with all the sugarcane. So let's have a look. Yes! It's awesome. Oh, that is way better than I thought. And oh, wow, it's even a slime farm. A baby slime there. What am I going to do with all the gunpowder? I don't need that much. I can even hear a creeper right now. I can hear him on the magma block. So this thing's going to run even when I'm not AFK, just when I'm around my base, it's going to be running. This is awesome. So we're over at my old Lucky Break game, and BC's taken up the offer of running his own one in here. So this is cool. I've been wanting to have a go at one of these for a while. You know, me being the one stocking these all the time, it wasn't much fun. So 3 diamonds per break. Oops, ladder there, I can't open that. Let's grab some diamonds and have a go. Where should we go? We'll just pick one at random. Here we are. And meh. Oh well, that'll happen. It's I would have really liked some milk and cookies though. And come to think of it, now my Lucky Break High Roller has some competition. So I felt a little bit bad about boarding up Techno and Logan's shop. So I thought maybe I could extend them an olive branch. But then I changed my mind. Free stack of firework rockets with every break. So this should help me stay competitive with BC's Lucky Break business as well. So it's just a couple of things I want to show you before I sign off, and let's just have a quick check around for beasties. I've changed my cow farm a little bit. So before I'd breed them and the babies would fall down and we'd kill them with a sword. Now I've just got them trapped in here, so you should see them dying in a second. There they go. Because what was happening, like I'd get up, I'd have so many cows and then the babies would all be born, and it'd start killing the adult cows, but then the babies would drop out, and I was coming back here and I'd have like 4 cows left. It just wasn't working. So now the babies were... Oop. Where did that guy come from? So now the babies stay up there. They will take the place of the adult cows. Hope there's no creepers in here. That would be bad. And yeah, the babies take the place of the adult cows. The adult cows die, and I just collect their stuff here. So I can't use the looting sword anymore, unfortunately, but the whole thing just wasn't working. So this design using the cramming feature, it just works much better. But this is another thing I wanted to try. So I put this beacon in when I was digging out the creeper farm, and it runs through an interesting little spot on my base. So let's just head down there. Uh-oh. Where'd my villagers go? What's going on here? I had this... Is this a glitch? I had this full of librarians. I wonder if I log out, will they... Oh, hang on. I better go check something. Whew, okay, that was lucky. I haven't lost these guys. These are the important ones. So this is where the beacon comes out. And what I want to do is make a rocket exit from my base. Because at the moment I've got to go up some stairs and up a ladder and it takes forever. So I'm wondering if I can put an elytra launcher in there. And I've just got to grab some supplies. So I'm going to try to use a cobweb as my elytra launcher. So I can just jump into that and then shoot my way up through that hole way up above. But it's going to be a bit complicated because I don't want any creepers dropping down the hole, so I can't leave it open. So I'm going to try using a tripwire here and then sending a signal all the way up the top to a trapdoor to open up to let me out and then close just in time behind me. So, and I wonder too if I can use this as an entrance. Is that cobweb going to catch me if I just drop straight in? I don't know. Okay, so I've got to take the signal from these tripwires all the way up the top to that trapdoor. So I think I'll just place the torch straight on this block, and then when I renovate a bit later I'll cover that up so it won't be visible. So I will just put in this torch tower and we'll figure out what we're doing up the top. Okay, so I'm already going to get a bit of a delay from the torch tower, but I'll throw in a repeater there on max delay as well. See, I don't want this trapdoor closing the second that I leave the tripwire. It's got to give me time to get out. So how am I going to connect this? There we go. That should do the trick. And I just cover this up, make it look nice and pretty. Can you put sand on reds? You can. Very nice. That will do. And we'll make it so it doesn't look so ridiculous, even though there's a beacon just coming out of the ground for no reason. Alright, I think that looks alright. Let's give it a go. Okay, and I think I might be flying. Yes, yes! Oh, hang on. My flight duration 1 rockets aren't cutting it right now. Let's try again. Go. Come on, another one. Yes! It works! It works! Now we've got to see if we can go down there without killing ourselves. And... okay, I didn't take any damage then. I don't know if that was the cobweb or my feather falling boots, but that's good. The trapdoor should have shut behind me because I hit the tripwire. Awesome. So there's just one last thing I wanted to show you. I've been working on making Pac-Man a bit prettier. Now, you'll notice there's no roads or anything around here, so I didn't really know what to do with the entrance, but I wanted to make it so that the other guys could tell where it was. Can you tell where it is? It's look, if you remember from last time, it was just a stone roof and it was looking pretty awful. So I've just done a bit of work on making the place look a bit nicer. This room doesn't look that nice, but it's just to set your spawn. It's yeah, I didn't know what to do with that guy, so I just left him there. And the main thing I wanted to show you is the ceiling. When I started digging up into the ceiling to add some decoration, I was running into the different layers of the mesa, the different colours. So I just went with it, and I think it turned out pretty good. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. This is Cortezerino, the Rocket Man. See you later.